first of all, you're charming, and I think, people are drawn to you, and you have a lot of charisma. And politics, I really don't understand a lot about politics. I'll try to ask you some questions, and I think we have people at home and in the audience that have questions. But what can you tell people about the man, not the politician, but who you are as a man?
Well, I come from a diverse background. Right? My mother was from Kansas, a white woman from Kansas. My father was from Kenya. They met at the University of Hawaii, which is where I spent a lot of my youth. And then I lived in Southeast Asia for some time. And I've got a half-sister who's half Indonesian. And so I've got family all from around the world. And that, I think, is a big part of me, because there are pieces of me, including Dick Cheney, in my family tree. And hopefully that's one of the talents I bring to politics, is getting people to recognize themselves in each other and work together. My father left when I was very young, so I grew up without a dad, which means that I think I'm real sympathetic to a lot of kids who grow up with difficult situations when they're growing up. And that probably is part of what got me into public service. I worked as a community organizer first. That's how I got involved in this. I went to Chicago because there were steel plants that had closed and thousands of people had been laid off, and there was a little organization there. They hired me, and I worked for 3 years helping to set up job training programs for the unemployed and after-school programs for youth. And so I've been motivated, I think, maybe because I feel like I've been an underdog. I'm not likely to be here. There aren't that many presidential candidates named Barack Obama. So I end up being motivated to fight for other folks who might be underdogs.
Well,